Hey Exploration Nation, today I'm at an old closed gas station, and this is one from back in the day with 2 bays for car repairs as well as selling gas. And this, I don't know when this one was built exactly. I grew up seeing these all over the place, and as you can see, the repair bay there has been stripped, but if you look in the very center, there is a round opening in the floor that looks like it's capped off. This was where the old lift was. The old lifts used to have a center support that went down into the ground in these, instead of the ones that you see now that have 4 posts and don't have anything underground. Now going over here to look at the other bay, it's just got a drain in it. This was probably where things like coolant flushes took place, things of that nature that didn't require a lift, other types of repairs also. Now the design of this building was very typical of gas stations back in the day. This was the little, I guess you call it, office area. You might be able to buy quarts of oil here, maybe fan belts or odds and ends that you might need here. And this one, at some point, somebody got tired of being hot and put a little air conditioner in up there. And over here you see the gas pumps are still here. Now these look like they are from about the early 70s. This is plus grade, $1.12 a gallon showing on the pump. It's not very often that you see the pumps still in place. And these are more streamlined, more modern looking than the old ones. And they came out, like I said, sometime around the early 70s. And that plus was the middle grade. This is premium or high test, as we used to call it back in the day. And down here was the regular pump. Now these octane ratings that you see came later. Octane, when these pumps came out, was not that low. And this is after they changed the octane rating formula. So under the old method, it wouldn't even be 87 octane for regular, for example. It'd be much lower than that. But octane for gas back in the day used to be much higher than it is now. And at one time you could even get 101 and 105 octane gas. It was kind of expensive, but you could get it. And this old station here, that top piece, I don't know about it being part of the original. I don't think it was. I think that was added later. Coming around here to the side, this is where the underground tanks are. Those are the lids. And I don't know what all does what. 3 grades of gas. One of these is going to be a test well, as they call it, for inspectors to come by and test the fuel. And I don't know which one is which. And I don't know why there's like 6 of these for tanks, but I don't know. And maybe that's the test well there, I don't know. And get a look around the back side of the building, see what we can see. can't see in there because it's boarded up. Right here, it looks like the power might be still on. Here are the 3 windows that would look through to the repair bays, if you could see through them. And from the sign scarring, this was an old marathon station. You can see it right there on the shelter over the fuel island. An old marathon station. I don't know what it originally was. I didn't see any evidence of what it originally was. And like I said before, that top light colored piece on top, I don't believe was the original building. Part of the original building, rather. Those didn't used to be built like that. It was just the rectangular block building, and that was it, with the 2 repair bays to the left of the office, and of course the fuel island out front. And this looks like where an air hose used to be connected. At one time you could get air for free at service stations. Now they charge for it. And I had made that comment before on an old gas station I'd done some time ago, and somebody found that to be strange. I think they were from the UK somewhere, and thought that was odd that they charge for air, but just about everybody charges for air now. It's usually a quarter, and you better top off your tires fast, because it usually isn't for very long. And here's a restroom that I found open. It looks like it's completely equipped. There's a towel, and the water's still on, soap, everything you need. So I guess if you're a local and you needed to stop and go, and you knew this was here and you could use it, everything you need's in there. Now these, I don't know what they are. I still see them at gas stations now, and I don't know what they are. If you would comment below and tell me what I'm looking at right here, because I don't know what their function is. They're always located near the underground tanks, so I'm assuming it's got something to do with venting the tanks or something of that nature. I don't know. But I don't know what these are, so if you know, let me know. I'd like to know what they are. And there you can see more sign scarring where it was a marathon. And in the background there you can see the old original signpost at the other end of the parking lot, right there beyond it. And I don't know if that's the original sign frame that went with it or not. I don't know. Since it was square like that, if it is original, maybe this was originally a Sinclair station. I don't know. but no guarantee that's one that came with it. Here it looks like a place to hang floor mats for cleaning and where we're washing off or sweeping out your car or something like that. Well, that's it for the old gas station here. I do appreciate you watching, so please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you, and I'll see you next time.